Okay, what is up guys? Thanks for coming back to the channel again. I'm going to do another install video. Kemimoto sent me out some door handles and door struts for the doors. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy again. The directions are only a page or two, so should be relatively easy. I don't know if you guys have X3s or not, but the doors on these things are spring loaded. So every time you try to get in or out, or if you're trying to work inside of it, that's the biggest pain in the butt, is when you're on your hands and knees trying to do some wiring or something on the floor. The door is always pressing right up against your hip or whatever, kind of squeezing you in there. It's uncomfortable. Let's go ahead and take a look at the directions and what comes with each kit, and then we'll start installing everything. Alright, so this is what comes in the box for the door struts. Looks pretty simple, a little bit of hardware, a couple brackets and the piston, and obviously two of everything, one for each side. So well, let's go ahead and get into the directions and start installing this thing. You got them off. Set those aside, you're going to use them later. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is take this piece here, put it right on top of where the two bolts you took out went, and put those bolts right back in. That's going to hold that in place. Okay, so it turns out I'm an idiot. This bracket here, when I put everything together, it looked like the door wasn't going to open up very much. I'm like, how are you supposed to squeeze between the door and the mirror when the door only opened up to like right here? I looked closer at the directions, and this bracket's actually supposed to go in. I had this actually coming out this way, the other one. So the one I had on is meant for the other side of the vehicle. So you have to pull this T30 bolt. Then you're going to put that other bracket in there with one bolt installed, and then you can mark where the 1/4 inch hole is going to have to be drilled on the other side of that bracket. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just have this in there temporarily. So you pop it in like that. You know, they give you a longer bolt or screw to go through that stock hole, and then I'm going to mark where to drill the 1/4 inch hole there. Okay, so I drilled the 1/4 inch hole on this side, put the screw through. It comes with self-locking nut, and I used a T25 Torx bit, and the nut on the back is a 10mm. Alright, let's go ahead and put the strut on. Okay guys, this is what it looks like when it's all done. If you follow the directions, it'll be way easier. Make sure that comes in toward the door, and you'll be all set. But I'll show you what it does here. See? So as you release the door, pops it open. So that's pretty cool. I like it. Pushes the door open for you. The door's not going to be squeezing you when you're trying to get in and out, or if you're trying to work on the machine, it's going to hold it out of the way for you. So man, that's nice. Pretty fancy. So I'll go ahead and do the other side, and then we'll get started on the door handles. And here's the other side. Pretty smooth. All right, let's move on to the door handles. Okay, so here's everything that comes with the door handle kit. Just a few things. Just the two door handles and some hardware actually. So first thing we're going to do is pull off this plastic piece here. And I already took the T30 out. Now they'll just slide out. We're gonna have to drill out some rivets after that. Okay, I got that panel off. So this is the rivet we're gonna have to drill out. The problem is it's on this, which is relatively sturdy, but there's a gap behind it. So if I push real hard on the drill bit, it's gonna kind of bend this in. I'm gonna have to put something behind here to kind of brace it, so I can put some pressure on that rivet. Okay, so the next step, it's basically is the last step. All you got to do is take the handle, line it up with these holes, use the hardware that they provide, and tighten her down, you're done. Alright guys, there you go. That's it. It's all installed. I just gotta put that plastic cover back on. Oh man, is that nice. Put a smile on my face the first time I used it. That little strap is such a pain in the butt, but this is so easy. You just reach down, it opens right up, nice and easy. Very happy with that. Wow. Why it doesn't come like that from the factory, I have no idea. I mean, how much could this possibly cost? You could include that in the price of the vehicle. It's probably less than $100 to engineer something like that. I don't get it. So there it is. I'll put that plastic cover back on, and we'll be all done. Okay, one thing I just realized is according to the directions, they don't even want you to put that plastic cover back on. As you can see, the strap came through that little hole there before, and that's obviously not going to work anymore. So they say nothing about the plastic piece, about reinstalling that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut that. Just take a Dremel tool and cut this whole section out on the side here. Just makes it look a little bit cleaner having that all covered up. Alright, so this is what I came up with. I had to cut quite a bit of the plastic off. It's not perfect, but it's not going to stand out as looking too bad either. So it sits just like that. It'll cover up the latch, keep that from getting too corroded and from standing out too much. But that should do it. That took a little while, but I think it's worth it. Alright, so I guess that's it for now, guys. If you have any questions about the install, you can go ahead and post it in the comments. But I guess that's it for now. I'll end the video here. I appreciate you guys watching like always, and I guess I'll see you next time I post a video. Thanks, guys.